E aí pessoal, quem fala aqui é o Kaylee, voltando mais uma vez com o Alan Wake aqui pra vocês. Provavelmente hoje é o último vídeo que a gente vai estar jogando dele. Então, antes de qualquer coisa, quem não for inscrito, por favor, se inscreve. Não, se inscreve não, assiste o vídeo. Se você gostar, aí você se inscreve, sacou? Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Bora continuar aqui. Quem já foi inscrito, dá o like, compartilha, ajuda bastante. Quem não foi inscrito, assiste e se gostar, se inscreve. Bora lá!
In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Remédio.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier, it really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
Thank you everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author
O ator ali, ó.
of his new book, The Sudden
O ator.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
O dublador é
Oh,
outro.
it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy, but this one I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks. Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
Oi, Alice.
Famous
Hey,
for
honey.
that temper.
Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything
I
stupid
did
if that's what you
also
want to
write
know.
several books.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or
Well, your
something?
latest novel
Are you gonna
is
start
called
with me
The
about
Sudden
drinking now?
Stop, and it's
You know
in
what?
I should have followed her
Go back to
advice,
Get it.
but suddenly I was
That means
angry,
the 2 of you
mostly
out
at
there.
myself,
Everybody.
and she was there,
Ladies
a
and
convenient
gentlemen, that's all
victim.
we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. And our music-
Caralho, o produtor ali, mano, Sam Lake.
Thank you, and good night.
É o produtor do jogo. Poets of the Fall são os músicos que fazem o Old Gods from Asgard, as músicas, sacou? Desculpa, querido.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Ah, bonito.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Estamos chegando no finalzinho agora.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Ok, bora lá. Tá na hora do fim, pessoal. Tô dando uma olhada se não tem nenhum manuscrito aqui antes de continuar. Tem um caminho ali, mas eu não vou não. Vamos continuar. Será que tem alguma coisa aqui nessa celeira? Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha só. Não dá pra entrar? Beleza, continuamos então ali. Agora é pé, porque o caminho tá bloqueado.
There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Ah, merda.
Kill your wife.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the dark...
Então, eu vou chegar lá essa questão. Você não tem como você me impedir. Acho que dá pra entrar aqui.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Perfeito. Qual que é o quarto? 101?
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Look after yourself and your co-workers.
You could have fooled me.
Bem, não parece ter nada no quarto dele em si. Então bora continuar. Eita! Esse carrinho aqui é o do sonho. Quero pegar ele. Não é por aqui? Ou é? Não entendi.
What the hell?
Eita, tem que tomar cuidado pra não cair. Beleza. Oh, porra. Caralho. Morri. Ah, sério que eu voltei aqui no começo? Tá bom, né? Deixa eu cortar lá pra frente, é mais fácil. Voilá.
Nice to see you too.
É o carro? Eita caralho. Ai! Ah. Deixa eu ver.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one.
Vai, tá muito pra merda, em resumo. Pilha, pilha, pilha. Café. Tem um troféu pra derrubar todas, mas não consegui derrubar todas ainda.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the...
Beleza. O que tem aqui em cima? porra. Estragou o carro. Tem outro aqui? Maravilha. Eu tô tendo que ir pelo caminho difícil pra chegar lá.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
É complicado, Alan.
I will never give her to you.
Ai. Caralho, porra. Certo, o que eu tenho que fazer? Tá. É o suficiente já pra passar aqui. Será que eu tenho que vir pra cá e acender a luz? Podemos tentar isso, né?
I will never give her to you.
Gastei tudo que eu tinha. Quase tudo, né, no caso.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't some. I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Não falta muito, não. Agora vai ter os passarinhos do inferno pra me infernizar, literalmente, né? Vai, 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 vai. Ó meu café precioso. Eu deixei umas coisas lá embaixo, mas foda-se, ainda tem bastante sinalizador. Não passa. Ok. Vambora. Beleza, vambora. Ué, por que eu morri? Não entendi. Prontinho. Porra, que é isso? É isso, vai ficar jogando as coisas minhas agora? Tomando cu. Sacanagem. Não é legal da sua parte, Bárbara. Tô na merda. Oh, glória a Deus. Ah, sério? Opa, no cu, vai.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place.
back now.
Você acha que... Você acha mesmo que pode me parar?
Alice never loved you.
Vá pra puta que pariu, vai. Eita, eu morri pelo jeito. Por conta de um buraco incrível.
You can't win. You will fail. It's all in your head. You're not loser.
Ganhamos?
Hell!
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? Come back to bed, Alan.
Clicker.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Ah, vá
I read
merda.
your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work. You're a genius.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light. Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
I followed the idea of a path.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you when you don't even love yourself? All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will have you let your dreams. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You keep it wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas! Put it down!
Heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Take you back to the desk of paper.
I willed the cabin filled with darkness.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Essa daí é a semana passando? O que aconteceu comigo? Dear Fest.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Oh, foi divertido jogar. Tem mais alguma coisa? Deixa eu ver. Especial 1, especial 2. Deixa eu dar uma olhada rapidinho o que é.
Previously on Alan Wake, something I only know as the Dark Presence held my wife captive and used her to make me
Oi, que é isso aqui?
I can't believe it.
I had a disturbing feeling of deja vu.
The cutout from the book.
Pera, eu já volto então. Eu vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui e até a próxima. Episódio especial vai ter, hein? Até a próxima. Abraços, amigos.